Alright guys, we have a little weapon exhibition here in Dead Island. I have nothing else to do since I'm suspended from live, so it sucks can't show these off, but hey, I'll do it this way. Might as well. So I'm pretty sure I'm one of the first people to upload this, if not, oh the fuck well. Anyways, as we all know, there's a lot of collectibles in this game, and some of these are not listed. They are the colored skulls. Now, when you get these colored skulls and drop them off in their respective places, I guess I'll post links in the description because I take no credit in finding these. You'll get these special developer mods, however the fuck you say it. Anyways, you'll get these, and each of them require 5 diamonds and another secondary thing. Another thing about them, they do not require a weapon. They automatically create the weapon, so they're pretty good. Some of them better than others, and as you'll see, these are just some of the 5 for right now, and I'm positive there's probably one more, because as you see, they go in order 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I skips the 6, 6, 6. I am sure there's at least one more for number 5. Hasn't been found yet. So anyways, going into it. For the first weapon, we're going to start off with the left-handed Glova. Now this weapon, as you see, there's nothing out because it's just your hand and this little force power thing that takes up all your stamina. No, you don't need a full stamina bar to do this, but as you'll see, it has a cool little effect. Star Wars, anybody? Oh yeah. It's got a sexy little electricity, and it knocks enemies down, so it's pretty useful in the long run if you're in a big fight, because it will hit multiple targets, as you'll see here. So pretty fun to mess around with if you have it. If not, I recommend going and get it. But as with all these developer weapons, the durability is pretty bad on most of them. Ooh, a beautiful shot there. But yeah, as for all developer weapons, as you'll see, I have used them a bit, but they fall apart very easily. The left-handed Glova is one of the longer lasting ones, but anyways, next up, the home run baseball bat. Now, this one, it does not do that much damage, but its effect is pretty damn awesome, as you'll see as soon as I actually hit the damn zombie. See here, it doesn't do amazing damage, but when the effect works, oh baby, it sends them flying. Pretty fun to have. Not practical at all like some of the other weapons, like, you know, all the machetes and shit, but pretty fun to have. So if you want to mess around and send zombies flying pretty far, I recommend getting it. Then again, I'm a completionist. I recommend just trying to get them all, which all of them haven't been found yet, so I'll probably update if there is any more colored skulls found, because my guess is people have said there's a red one. I have not found a red skull yet. So far there's only green, purple, blue, orange, and brown. I have not found a red one, but my guess the red one would be number 5. But anyways, back on topic. As you see, the effect of the home run bat does not work every time. None of the effects for these weapons work 100% of the time, besides the left hand of Glova and another one coming up. But I don't think it matters where you actually hit the zombie, and I'm pretty sure it only works if they're standing. As you see, hitting them when they're crouching over anything, it just doesn't want to work. So still a fun weapon to have, regardless of it not being the best, because as you'll see later on, there's other ones that are much better. And I mean, hey, if you got the money, you might as well make all of them, because each of them costs 10,000 to make, along with the 5 diamonds. So these are just meant for novelty. I wouldn't recommend, you know, taking them and wasting them like I am here, because you see my home run bat's pretty much done. So moving on. Next weapon, we're going into the electro-military knife. As with all weapons that shock, you know, short circuit mod, the high voltage mod, the shock mod, it does electrocute, but I have yet to get it to work. But it does do damage, a lot of damage, and it's extremely fast, just like with all knives. It does do the extra electrical damage, but I've yet to fully shock an enemy. But it could just be my error, I'm not sure, but I've already repaired this thing once and I haven't got it to work, because as we all know, durability on knives is pretty damn low. So if it does electrocute fully like other weapons, then I would love to see that. But so far I haven't got it. But yeah, it's still a good weapon nonetheless, but again, not that not that practical to use in a big fight. I would not recommend using it if you have like a whole horde coming after you, because it dies pretty quick. As you see, I had it full and it's already pretty damn low that quick. But again, the developer mod weapons are fun to have. They're not that practical in use. It's just fun to run around and stab people 100 times with this thing though, because it's so damn fast. Even if your character isn't good with the weapons. But anyways, next up, the Plague-Bearing Military Knife. Now this is one of the ones where the effect works 100% of the time. Same as the Paralyzing effect from the Paralyze mod, it will cause enemies to vomit if it works. And since it's 100% of the time, as you'll see here, one stab, vomit. Next stab, vomit. You can just abuse this pretty much all day until this weapon is broken, and it's just amusing. It doesn't do amazing damage, but as you see the effect, I mean, it does its own damage from them vomiting constantly. It makes a fight pretty much no effort. So you see I mess around a little bit. It stops working after it's pretty much done. Just here, I'll keep trying. No real point in cutting it. I have plenty of time anyways. So as with all knives, again, no durability, so it's pretty useless. And yeah, you get greedy, that happens. But oh well, my bust for trying to do all these at once. Oh well. Anyways, next up, we have the by far the best one, the mind-blowing military knife. Now this one, same with all knives, hardly any durability, but you won't need it. As you'll see here, this is the best developer one. Not my favorite, but the best. Pow. Instant death. I love how he's still swinging at me, just kick him over. But the mind-blowing knife, as you see, it literally does what it's called, the mind-blowing knife, as you'd expect. So I'm trying to run around and find some zombies to use it on and show it off a little more. But being the best, it's surprisingly it only takes, I think, a battery. I don't remember what it takes to make it, but of course every one of them take 5 diamonds, so you might want to save those diamonds. Anyways, on big enemies like thugs, and I haven't tried it on a ram yet, or floaters, but 100% of the time, on small enemies it'll work. Bigger enemies, it seems to not work, so you're better off just killing them with regular weapons like I am now. But again, for smaller enemies, you just walk up, poke, dead. Instant death. I don't think this counts for the decapitation challenge, but I know for a fact right there that it works perfectly fine. So easily the best one. Little cheap, but again, it's not cheap to get. These skulls are fairly annoying to get. Some easier than others, but yeah, if you put the time in, it shouldn't be that bad. But anyways, so you're looking for more zombies to use this thing on. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Watch this. This is my favorite kill. Bam. It does count towards that challenge. It popped up there where you're supposed to kill 5 in a row without, dying in one hit. I mean, without getting hit at all and killing them all in one hit. It does count towards that, but still, just such a fun weapon to mess around with. As you see, it's already basically done in the durability, but it doesn't really matter. Still fun to use and have. But anyways, again, as with all of them, you must have these developer blueprints that you get from finding the colored skulls and putting them in their respective drop-off points. It does take a little bit of effort to get them, and of course their supplies, they take one very easy thing to find, and diamonds, so save up your diamonds and have fun. That's pretty much it for this video, so Money Mike 261 signing out. Peace.